I saw a video the other day of Paul Pierce saying that if you want to see if your girlfriend loves you, cheat on her. When I heard that, it really confused me. Because if you think like that, that's a very selfish way of thinking because you're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the other person. You're only thinking about, oh, do they love me? Not, do I love them? And you really have no self-respect. Because if you're going to be with someone who's going to be willing to put up with that, I don't think you have much self-respect. Because that other person has no self-respect. Because why on earth? Just because somebody loves you doesn't mean you can do whatever you want whenever you want to do it and they'll just stay with you and deal with it because they love you. And Paul Pierce is not a 18-year-old man that doesn't know anything. He's getting pretty old. And this is the life lessons that he's learned in his life. That means he's been dragged around by his penis his whole life. If that is how he's going to choose to test someone. Why not focus on being the best boyfriend that you could possibly be? Providing, caring, being there for, protecting. Why are people so focused on others? Is it because focusing on yourself, you have to really look at yourself and that's not fun? Because that's what it seems like, that he has a ton of issues and he's only focused on others and their issues because he's so insecure about himself. Because that's an insecurity. If you're so worried about someone loving you that you must test them like that, that means you're insecure. Like, I don't get how all these athletes are so insecure. Is that just kind of a part of the job now, or is that social media? Being in the spotlight, being a celebrity? I don't understand this need for other people to validate you. But if you have a worldly view and you're following the devil, you need this world to validate you. If you walk with God, you're already validated. He is validating you. You no longer need, and I'm not saying it's not, as soon as you get saved, I don't need anyone to validate. No, that's not how things work. It's not how things work. Just the moment you get saved does not mean you are 100% perfect. You're the best leader. You're the best man, best woman, best in our... No. That means you've taken the first step in becoming the best version of yourself. That's the first step. Asking Jesus into your heart. And my dad asked me if there was a script. Like, you have to say certain words or God won't hear you. And I was like, no. Like, that's insane. To think that you need a certain words in certain order before God can hear you. Isn't he like all-knowing, all-seeing? So he's going to have his headphones on and not pay attention unless he hears a certain words in certain order and then, oh, I'll pay attention to this person. No! That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to think like that. Why would you... When he was saying that a lot of people believe that. I'm like, what? How? How can you be so naive and short-sighted to think that God is that weak? That's what you're saying. God's pretty weak, and basically it's like the Power Rangers. You have to, the Green Ranger, he had like a song. If he didn't hit the right note, his thingy's not going to come out of the ocean, and for him to get in it and kick the bad guy's butt. Nope. He hit the wrong note. Wake up. Paul Pierce, wake up. Quit being lockstep with the devil. Because you will not know peace. You will only know anxiety. You will put your happiness, your self-confidence, your humility, everything in the hands of this world. And this world doesn't give a crap about you. It's going to do anything and everything to manipulate you, to use you, just like you're using that woman that you have to cheat on so you can allow her to prove to you that she loves you. Is that how she's supposed to... That's how she's supposed to get you to love her, then to prove it, right? She's going to cheat on you. I'm sure you would object to that, Paul Pierce. How dare you? No, I would not. That means you really don't love her, I guess. Quit being worldly. Have some self-awareness. Focus on yourself. Instead of worrying about the speck of dust in someone else's eye, remove the plank from your own eye. That's why I'm not too judgmental. Like, obviously I'm being judgmental on Paul Pierce, but I want him to find the Lord. To not be so worldly. And if, like, what I say is not gold. I mess up all the time. I mess up daily. It's sad how much I mess up. Lose my temper. Driving is ridiculous and so difficult. Because people are... seems that they're very selfish. Because I see people like tailgating one another, and then when someone's supposed to merge in, they have no room. And then everybody hits their brakes, and then we have traffic. If you weren't just thinking about, I'm not letting them in, like, let them in, we'll go faster. It's just infuriating to me when logic is lacking. But Paul Pierce, I just want what's best for you, quite frankly. And for you to have that mindset. And all these young men are looking up to you. And now they're taking it as, well, I'll show my woman. I'll see if she really loves me. What are you doing? Have some knowledge that's worth communicating to young people. Instead of just spewing this worldly garbage. Have a little wisdom. Paul Pierce, please find the Lord. Because you can do a lot of good. If you changed your mindset, found the Lord, and started saying that stuff and preaching the gospel, you could change so many young men in this world for the better. It would be incredible, the platform you have. Incredible. You could change a whole bunch of young men's lives